Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler, Pete LaFrance. Welcome to Jerkin' Around. As you can see, I just topped off a sample of beer. We've just sampled it. It's from the other half brewing company, Biere du Freestyle. It is a double dry hopped India Pale Ale. And most folks, when they get to an end of a tasting, they'll have a cracker to cleanse their palate, or maybe a piece of cheese if they're hungry. Not the old Growler. Nope. I reach for beef jerky. Yes, sir. My favorite beef jerky comes from up there in Canterbury, New Hampshire. It is the Fox Country, and this is their original beef jerky. Why do I reach for a beef jerky? Well, that richness of the beef, really concentrated flavor, a little bit of salt, a little bit of smoke, it sets off most beers absolutely. It can make a so-so beer taste really good, and it can make a really good beer. It can knock it out of the ballpark. Where did I learn this? Well, I learned it when I was working for Bev Media magazine, beverage media. I was doing some wine tastings. I'd go to wine tastings, and the vintners would always put out a little bit of cheese to go with the wines. I wondered why. Well, again, it makes the so-so wine taste great, and a great wine just outstanding. I checked that out by not having some cheese one time, and my tasting notes were a little bit different from the other folks that were there. All right, well, what do we have today? Here is the other half Biere du Freestyle, a double dry hopped India Pale Ale, right there from the other half brewing company here in Brooklyn. And I found it to be an excellent beer. It didn't quite meet the expectations on the label. Full tasting notes are right up there if you are interested. But it is. It's a full-bodied beer. It's got a hint of tropical fruit. It has a touch of red grapefruit and a little bit of citrus at the end. Especially if you rub your tongue across the palate, you could get a really nice sharp flavor. It's an incredibly well-balanced beer, but it just didn't come up to what it said on the label. Okay, well, let's see if it gets along. Is it going to be a hit or a miss with the old beef jerky? Here we go. Nice and beefy. A little dry. A little salty, that's for sure. Just a touch of smoke. Here we go. The citrus in here matches very nicely with the beef. It's nothing to write home about, but it's a hit. Yep, why not? It builds up a little bit more on the flavor spike. When the beef gets together with that citrus, it gives more of a spiky, sharp flavor. Kind of nice. Yeah, it's a hit. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends. And a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler, hoping to see you next time when we're jerking around.